How do you break free from the spell of the illusion cast by the saboteur? Through redefining and remembering what love truly is. Arm your mind with the knowledge that collectively we have been sold a distorted, diseased illusion of love. Make sure you have on your protective gear, the hard hat of self-compassion with the headlamp of thought, your canary to identify emotions, a mask with a respirator for self-forgiveness, reflective clothing to reflect projections of the saboteur, your goggles of self-worth, earmuffs of self-acceptance, steel-toe boots of self-respect, gloves of masculine and feminine energy for balance, your walkie-talkie of intuition, and of course, your first aid kit of self-love. You can refamiliarize yourself with this protective gear by going back to Season 1, Episodes 5 through 10. Your canary will be especially helpful to help you avoid these toxic pockets of unprocessed trauma on the mining site. After you've checked on all your gear, enlist the help of the great excavator, your spiritual operators, and ancestral guides to remember who you are and where you came from. They will open your eyes to the true definition of love, to understand its language of emotions spoken through the heart. You can tap into your emotions with the canary. It acts as a defense to protect you in the mind by instantly alerting you to danger. However, when you learn how to rely more on subtle emotions that come from your heart in the 4D, you will be able to respond offensively to the saboteur's attacks and traps. You will literally feel them coming, despite the illusion they tried to trick your mind with. When you come to know love more intimately, feeling it, you will realize that its definition is vast. It is both soft and hard, feminine and masculine, caring and fierce, kind and protective, compassionate and wise. You will develop your own definition and show up in the world with your measure of love. It will be represented differently in different people. We can embody all aspects of love, but with different measures of strengths in our love. Your heart is the key to the 4D. You will be able to navigate the 4D with the energetic vibrations it emanates of emotions. Just like the mind speaks through the mouth, with the energetic vibration of sound, the heart emanates from your emotional body, sending the energetic vibrations of emotion through your physical body and your mental body. This can be seen by slowing down just enough to pay attention to the body and mind with mindfulness, prayer, meditation, stillness, and nature. For example, when you are feeling extremely happy, this energetic vibration of emotion can show up in the body with a quickening of breath, warmness expanding from your heart center in your chest outwards, a curving up of the mouth into a smile. It can show up in your mind with positive, happy, joyful, and thankful thoughts. Some say that the mind creates emotion. I disagree. The heart generates emotions to connect the mind and body. This is another illusion of the saboteur to control your emotions, to control the heart with the mind, instead of allowing the heart to function naturally to obtain self-mastery. There is another layer here of the battle between the masculine and the feminine, the mind and the heart, and that is the patriarchy. This is an age-old battle to control the feminine down to an internal level. However, she will not be controlled, and now is her time to be free and express her femininity freely. Learning how to navigate the 4D will bring your feminine and masculine energies into balance regardless of your gender. As you come into balance with self-mastery, The saboteur will stop at nothing to make you see the illusion again. They will be frantic, oppressive, and maybe even violent. The typical reaction of an extreme narcissist when they realize you see them for who they are, sick, feeble, and empty. This is where you must be prepared for attacks with either a good offense and or defense. It will not be easy dealing with those intent on keeping things the same. When you are attacked on the mining site, you must know when to fight and when to retreat and regroup. And when you do, the great excavator has prepared a break room just for you. I call it my soft, safe space, but that's my choice. You see, this is the room where you are fully protected internally, where you can lay your protective gear down and just be you. It is a room of your own making. Everyone has one, but how they show up in it is different. For some, it's their hard space. They go into this room taking all the hard things with them, beating themselves up, being unloving, uncaring, unkind, and heartless to themselves. Others choose to bring anything and everything good with them into this room. They strive to gather all of their favorite things and bring it together. Just anything that makes them feel good to bring themselves back up before leaving there. They know that this is a most important sacred space that will support them on their journey to mine those gems.